What's up, Big Titan? What's up, man? What you want to talk about, man? Let me see what you want to talk about. You just want to talk, man? What you want to talk about? How your day going, man? That's what's up, man. You always gotta get a good day, man. That's why I made this channel to have things. Oh, you a blood, blood? What's up, blood? I'm not a blood. I'm not a blood or a crit. I just wanted to say it. No, I'm not. Oh, you not a blood. Never mind. Yeah, as you see, got my answer. I'm not a blood, man. I just wear red and black, my favorite color. And so just wanted to drop by and say you're truly amazing. Keep up what you're doing. Have a good day. Here's a free like for me. Thank you so much. I stream every day around this time. Like every day. Oh, you want to talk about the chakras? Me, I unlock my chakras, man. The chakras is a very serious thing. Like, to unlock the chakras, that's how you unlock the Kundalini, man. Alright, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, alright, brother? I'll be live tomorrow. So the chakras, right? You have to find a way to energize the chakras. It's more. What's up, mate? It's more than about how can I say it? It's more than about. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm glad. Thank you so much for the like, man. The chakras is more about. It's like people say chakras are about survivability and stuff like that. That is 100% true. It's just that the chakras is what you need to awaken the third eye. It's what's needed to be purified in the body. Like, yeah, it's about survivability, stability. It's about sexual pleasure. It's about one-way path, being courageous and stuff like that. Yeah, it's about that, right? It's about love. It's about communication. It's about intuition. It's about knowledge, and it's about enlightenment. Like, that's 100% true. Yo, Lasef, what's up? No, welcome. Thanks, big Titan. So the chakras are very important. Like me, I have purified and awakened my chakras. Like last year, my Kundalini rule. It says you're interested in stuff like chakras, Kundalini, and other things. Great, yeah, Michael Cheesy here. Yeah, I'm not interested in it. I'm actually a practitioner of it. Like I purify my chakras. I decalcify my pineal pituitary gland. I awoken my Kundalini. I used to astral project. I used to do like a lot of spiritual stuff. The reason why I'm on this YouTube live is because I want to expose the third eye. I feel like I'm on a pathway of unlocking the third eye, because they say the third eye unlocks after the Kundalini awakening. You see what I'm saying? So I'm doing this to expose the spiritual world. So I'm not on here for like no reason. I'm not like no fake guru or anything like that. Like, I'm like a real spiritual person from the hood. That's why the person asked me if I was a blood or not. Like, I'm just a regular black man trying to make like proof. And then I'm not trying to take y'all money. Like, I'm about to get me a job and all types of stuff. What's up, Crazy Planet? I'm about to get me a job and all type of stuff. So I'm not even trying to like take y'all money. I just want to create a YouTube, create a platform so I can expose this thing. So do you think people are more into the outer world than the inner world? What you mean about that, Mike? Because the outer, like, I don't know what you mean. What you mean about the outer world and inner world? Because that kind of sound like 3D and 5D. Like, are people just into physical reality, or are people into the spiritual reality? What exactly do you mean about that? Because I don't know exactly what you mean. Because me, I would say I'm more into the inner world. Hey, with Japu, what's up, man? Make sure that like button for me, man. Rajput. We just on here, we just talking, man. Having a good time, you know what I mean? So what exactly do you mean about the outer world, though? Because I want to know what you mean about that. Because me, I want to say, I believe you mean like spiritual and physical. So I'm gonna say, it says first time watching you live on my laptop. That's what's up, man. Oh yeah, since I was right. I've been good, buddy. I've been good, Patel. I've been good, Patel. How you doing? So I believe people are more into the materialistic world. Cause you gotta understand, like, people are awakened out here, and they don't care about being spiritual anymore. Like, when you're third eye awakened, you don't care about spirituality. That's the number one reason why the spirituality community is dead. It says, I'm from the United States. That's another reason why the spiritual community is dead. Because people don't care about spirituality. They're materialistic. You see, like, I didn't want to become like them. Because on this path, I have met a lot of people that's awakening. Is it concerning? Yeah, it's concerning that they're materialistic, bro. They do like magic on people. They like haunt people and stuff like that. Yeah, I've been reading the Quran. That's what's up about the Quran. Is yes, people are more focused on because that's the only thing that matters. Like, once you become spiritual and you unlock the third. I have met people who unlock the third eyes, bro. They've been hunting me. That's another reason I'm on YouTube. They are materialistic, so they can blend in. So they buy all the Gucci, they buy the cars, they buy this because they work magic on people. They want to use materials to confuse you. Like, you know how the devil give you materials to confuse you? They want to get materials to confuse you. It's not. Yeah, Thomas. That's why we're on here, Thomas. We're learning about different religions and spiritual things. You know, so they use materialistic things to confuse you. They want to get a car, get clothes, get the money just to confuse you. Does that represent the East Side's Crypt? Cause what set you from? I'm not from a set. It's just that red and black is my favorite colors. So I don't want to disrespect your Crippin', bro. I'm not trying to disrespect your Crippin'. I know it makes. That's why they do it, because it makes them look cool. Because the thing is, like, I could have been like them, like materialistic and stuff like that. Because my life is like awakening. Like, some people don't believe in like the third eye and stuff, but mine is actually awakening. I don't know how long. They said it take like 12 years, and normally the time frame that they give me always be correct. So when my third eye opened, I decided not to be like a witch or a warlock. I decided to help people. You know what I mean? I decided to make a YouTube channel to expose this stuff, because I want to expose it. It says, so is it bad to own expensive stuff or like having much expensive stuff? Like, no. Like, you have to control your life how you want to control your life. It says, for all the blacks, yes, we understand what you're saying. Yeah, man. Make sure that like and subscribe button. It says, buddy, it's also because the life has become so much easier these days that no one want to focus on reality of this world. They don't. Like, they want, because the thing is, I'm trying to tell you, it's not that they don't want to focus. It's because they're witches and warlocks, bro. They'll rather cast magic on you. If you're somebody that's not spiritually attuned to this world, they'll work magic on you, especially the woman. This is why, if you notice, since social media came out, everybody been getting cheated on. Because it's a soulmate relationship. Like me, I don't believe that somebody should be faithful in a relationship. If it's not twin flame, you can't make the girl be faithful. She don't belong to you, bro. And she knows that. I feel like every woman knows that they don't belong to the man that they with. Then you want her to be faithful. I'm sorry that you're not spiritually attuned to this world, but hey, man, twin flame to soulmate is actually a thing. It says, I'm throwing up E-fo. What that mean? It says, you trying to step on my set, fo? Which is what set you wreck? Cause I don't do gangbanging, bro. It says, hey man, do you believe that every religion teaches us humanity, but the orthodox part of it, is it way too rough and doesn't make sense? I feel like religion teaches us, but they hide the information. You know what I mean? Like, let's start for Christianity. Most of the information is in the Vatican, and that's 100% proven. They just took some pages out the Vatican and over time and created the Bible, but they're not going to tell us the full story of Jesus Christ. It says, I mean it's only a fantasy. You live in a fantasy through material things, knowing all that is worth. It's really worthless. You know what I mean? Like cotton and stuff, sheep fur, is all worthless, bro. But people like it because it got money behind it. It says, would you rather fight one gorilla-sized centipede or 100 centipede-sized gorillas? Bro, isn't that like the same thing? But centipedes get long, bro, so that's kind of like a trick question. Especially the centipedes that was here during prehistoric times. They get real big, bro. I'm gonna go with the 100 centipede-sized gorilla, bro. Yeah, man. It says, I just did. It says, I represent Eastside's Crip fool. I don't think you're a Crip. I don't think that's how. I don't think that's even how they talk, my brother. It's okay, brother. I'm tired. Keep sharing your ideas. All right, I got you, man. So where was we? It's about being materialistic, man. People, I'm trying to tell you, like I'm on this thing to tell, like since I've been awakening, females been hitting on me, bro. Like all these succubus. Succubus is people that want to have sex with you for no reason. Being in a relationship. I was in a relationship once, but I was in it for a spiritual reason. You know what I mean? Like I was in a relationship for a spiritual reason. I thought my twin flame was in trouble. Like I'm thinking it was the end of the world. So I had to like distance myself from my twin flame and put it in a different category. All right, Prince. You don't be here for that long anymore, Prince. What's going on? What's up? What's up? Yeah, man. The biggest thing I regret was being in a relationship. I wish I never got. I wish somebody told me never get into a relationship. But where I was at, my family was telling me to get into a relationship. Oh, y'all want to talk about the Kundalini, bro? Or let's talk about the Kundalini. So basically, the Kundalini is bottled up energy at the base of the spine, right? And you have to awaken it. And when you awaken the Kundalini, right? When you awaken the Kundalini, you purify all your chakras. You're awakening the 1,000-petal lotus flower. I have like the wrong flower, but a flower opening is almost the same thing, right? It says, but because I'm your relationship. What's up, Mike? It says, I heard you smell bad. And I smell pretty good. I put on deodorant today and I took a shower. I just washed his clothes too. It says, why do you smell bad, brother? So the Kundalini is bottled up into the base of the spine. Like your current life goal, you should focus on awakening the Kundalini. Once you awaken the Kundalini, you'll start doing good. So can I get a shout out, please? I sub. What's up, Richie Harto? Richie Harto, what's up, man? Thank you for the like and sub. It says either you win or learn a lesson, man. That I know. I learned a lesson, bro. That's to stay spiritual, bro. Like I'm on an 11-year path of awakening my inner eye, and I'm so close. It says Brock Lesnar's just F5 bet everyone. So like me, I'm just awakening, you know what I mean? I've been doing this for 10 years. I used to astral project. I used to shoot electricity, like sometimes electricity would shoot up my hand. I used to control the weather. I used to I only did that. I only control the weather like one time. My third eye opened about 3 times. I used to astral project. I used to display a little bit of signs of telekinesis. I used to like do a lot of things. And people ask me like, why can't you prove it now? Like I can't do it now. I used to fight it like when I was a child. And I used to work out. Like when I awakened my Kundalini, I was working out, but I can't work out anymore because I'm like trapped in this tight corner, and my gym closed down, so I can't like work out anymore. I know that's why I'm streaming. I don't get political, bro. I don't get political at all. Like me, I'm just trying to send good vibes out to the universe. If we go to war, bro, we go to war. Yeah, I used to. I did it one time, but it turned out my twin flame allowed me to do it. I'm from the United States. Hello. Karim. I did it one time. Like I cut the rain on. I was controlling the lightning. It's like for some reason I believe I'm a part of a secret society. You know, like this stuff is simple, bro. Like I found out what harp was. It turns out that when it rains, bro, people make it rain, bro. A lot of people is activated, bro. And you have to watch out for the signs, bro. Once you watch out for the signs, you will understand. I'm from the United States. It says, you think you can beat Batman? Nah, bro. Like me, I'm like one of those Tibetan monks. Like I'm learning from the Tibetan monks right now. You know, I'm learning consciousness and the third eye, and I'm learning life. And I just want to make a YouTube to expose it. I want to tell y'all what I'm going through. You know what I mean? I want to tell y'all what I'm experiencing so y'all could like understand. It says I can't tell if you're serious or just trolling. I'm not trolling, bro. I'm dead serious, bro. Like one day, like if this YouTube work out, I'm trying to become a spiritual teacher. I'm being 100% honest, bro. Like I'm not, you know how you got people that be lying, bro? Like I'm on this live to tell you that this stuff is real, bro. And I know it's hard for me to prove it because it turns out the energy that I have is not mine. You know what I mean? And no, it's not cap, bro. I'm dead serious, bro. Just because God doesn't exist don't mean the third eye doesn't exist, bro. It says, bro, I'm really doing this, Big Titan. It says, yeah, they call skinwalkers. It says, can you do an interview? Like the last time I did an interview, my computer got hacked, bro. So what you mean by do an interview? Yo, T-Rex, don't delete message. You gonna mess my channel up. So what you mean by do an interview? It says, I think I ended up seeing one only for a minute, but it was in Canada, so I'm not sure. Yeah. It says, yeah, I know Osho. He had a movement around his time. It says, in the background music doesn't help, man. Well, why doesn't it help? Some people like it, some people don't. It says, hey, bro, what's up, Ronaldo? Hey, from India, man. So why don't the background music help? It's supposed to like be relaxing music. Hey, yo, Mustafa, what's up, man? I'm doing good. It says, is the world an illusion? Yeah, it's an illusion, man. It's like this world. I'm doing good, brother. How you doing? This world is an illusion because your only goal here, you think your goal, thank you for liking the music. You think your goal is to be here to like have sex and to party, and it's not. Like your goal here is to be a part of a spiritual evolution. Like you have to feed the universe, and that's the goal. Once you feed the universe, it helps out a lot. But some people, they get caught up in all the sin. You're supposed to take yourself from the sin and feed the universe, but you will never notice the sin. It says, "Bye, buddy." Is it hard? It is hard watching on the laptop. Our Rajput. It says, "We are the universe experience." Yeah, we are the universe experiencing ourselves. Like you have to understand that it's an illusion, and you have to better yourself. So, do you think the rich should help more instead of buying stuff? I'm like, nah, not really, bro. It says, it's corny. You already know some people, some Memphis rap, man. Nah, I don't know. I feel like the rich buying stuff, nah, they shouldn't help us, bro, because we're on a spiritual journey. Like, I believe in a spiritual journey, man, and we're on that spiritual journey. It said, are we universe in ourselves? Then what are we existing in? It says, are we universe in ourselves? Then what are we existing inside? I believe I understand what you're saying. We are the universe, but right now we're looking for like spiritual enlightenment. Like you have to find spiritual enlightenment. You need spiritual enlightenment. Spiritual enlightenment is what you need. Like I guarantee right now, if you start to meditate, you will start to see all your karma. Literally, you'll start seeing all the bad things that you did. All of it. Like all of it. You'll start seeing all the bad things that you did, and then you will try to fix it. You will try to fix it, then you won't be able to fix it. You know, because it takes time to do shadow work. Yeah, tell me about one of your experiences. Like you need time to fix it. You know, it says, what is spiritual evolution? Spiritual evolution is basically when you evolve spiritually. That's called enlightenment. So once you become enlightened, you will keep like your enlightenment will keep growing and growing and growing and growing. Like enlightenment and ego is not the same thing. You will keep becoming enlightenment, and every time you become more enlightened, it changes the ego. So it's like another form of shadow work. It says, I had a sudden seizure in 2018 when I was about 12. Oh wow. Well, hopefully you healed from it, man. I think I died that day, and now I'm awake. And now you're in the real reality, bro. I understand sometimes people go through stuff, it gets scary, but this is the real reality. If you're talking to me, you're part of the real reality, bro. There's not no alternate reality. We've been here for a very long time, so I'm here to tell you, you're part of the real reality, my brother. Don't think that everything is like different. You're part of a real reality. You here talking to me, man. I've been studying this stuff for a long time, for a very, very long time. So we are the universe. Spiritual evolution is about enlightenment. It's not about knowledge. You see, it says, I don't know what that means, but spiritual evolution is about enlightenment. So the more enlightened you become, the more that you evolve. The more that you evolve, the more that your ego will change. You see, and space, and basically spiritual evolution has a lot to do with age. So the older that you get, the more that you spiritually evolve. It says maybe you're not part of this alternate reality. You don't know, just like an NPC in a video game. Now I've been alive for a long time, my brother. It's a lot of scary stuff going on in this world, bro. A lot. It says, sorry, I have to go, but I hope you have a nice day. Our big Titan. Nice talking to you, man. So, hey man, I'm just awoken in this world, bro. I'm like in the matrix. It says, I have written a book on spiritual evolution, meditation, manifesto. Tell me more about it, Bosa. It says, do you know? Yeah, I used to astral travel. I used to ask when I first awakened my Kundalini, I was astral traveling and stuff. I only saw 3 places though. I saw heaven and hell, and I saw a place filled with like energy. And when I was back there, I couldn't move. Probably because I couldn't move because my third eye wasn't fully open. So when I was back there, I was stuck like a statue. Now it was like places I could move to, but I didn't know how to move. So I felt like I couldn't move because my third eye wasn't fully open. So basically, I was at like the beginning of everything, and I saw heaven. And I saw a lot of beautiful stuff, man. Like a lot. Joshua, bro. It says, how much time did you take? It said, how much time did it take for you? So basically, it took about 6 months to start. Cause I didn't even know I was capable of doing it. It was like one day I was going to sleep or something like that. Yeah, one day I was going to sleep, and then I started to astral project. And then when I was astral projecting, like when I closed my eyes, I was getting closer into the darkness. I was like leaving my body, and I didn't even know what it was. So I was kind of scared. I'm like, yo, I got a new animation. And then one day I'm like, it can't just be for no reason, because I was displaying like a lot of spiritual abilities. So I'm like, you know what, let me just see what it is. So then one day, right, I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna just go. Then when I go, I see a place filled with energy, and I'm like in this clear box, and I'm just like, yo, what? Oh, that's your book? Let me Google it. I'm gonna Google your book right now. That's called John. It says it's Lord Rama. I don't see no book. What's up, unknown? So basically, when I was astral traveling, it took me about like 6 months, like after my Kundalini awakening, or probably like a year to 6 months, and I started to astral travel. So the first place I saw was like a place filled with energy. And I was like in this clear box looking at this energy. And it's crazy because the place looked furnished. It had towels and stuff. It looked like a real home. And then after that, when I saw hell, before I even seen hell, when I was meditating, because I knew I can astral project. So when I was meditating instead of astral project, I saw like 3 different photos of hell before I went there. And I'm like, yo, this is that fiery place. And then one day I astral projected and I just went there. Bismarck. And it says, Earth is not our home. We probably had our home a long time ago, bro. We don't exist there anymore. We exist on this planet. And it says, I once became conscious in my dream. In my dream, I had a book in my hand. I dropped it instead of falling down and went to the ceiling. That's when I realized it was a dream. Yeah, that's called lucid dreaming, man. In your dreams, you be conscious. Like nowadays, I don't dream like that. Like my dreams be official. Like my lucid dream, I'm so like spiritually evolved. My lucid dreaming, my twin flame be communicating me through my dreams, basically. It says, in the world, not of it. I know what you mean about that. So basically, you're part of the world, but you feel like you're an outcast, or you live the life of an outcast because the world is not going well. I know what you're talking about. It says, if you're not dreaming, bro, that's probably a good thing. But you know, smoking has nothing to do with dreams, bro. When you get a dream, bro, you just get a dream. So basically, that's why I wear black. When you die, you go back to you go back to the reincarnation stage. When you go back to the darkness to reincarnate. It says, the moment I became conscious, everything started to fade and it was all dark. Then after that, I woke up. You probably was having a wish riding your back, bro. Now I'm actually working on getting a job. Like after I do this live stream, I'm gonna go study. I'm trying to become a medical billing encoder. They make a lot. They make good money. Plus, I'm not getting into relationships. So no, it does exist. But I remember my past life. Reincarnation is a real thing. It says, sometimes I dream about bumpkins and the life I never had because I never had bumpkins' life. So I dream of a world in a bathroom. Yo. Reincarnation is a real thing. That's why I got this koi fishes over here. It's a real thing. I remember my past life and everything. And the person that was saying, do you want a job? I'm actually studying to become a medical billing encoder. I used to be a welder, but I want to get behind the desk. So like after I do this live stream, I'm gonna go off and go study. Because I'm only doing this live stream to expose the third eye. Like that's if my third eye awakens. My Kundalini already rose. And right now I'm about to get me a job. And then my twin flame said she don't want me doing this YouTube stuff. She want me like to keep it to myself. What's up News World? It says, if reincarnation is a real thing, how come you know you're reincarnated as a human, not an ant or a bird? Because like you gotta understand, bro. I was reincarnated from Egypt. My last life was in Egypt. Like, I know you probably think that birds are conscious, bro, but sometimes it could be a skinwalker, bro. Like, you don't know where animals even came from. Like even though animals are real, I don't believe that we created animals, bro. It says, have you discovered? Yeah, I discovered my past life before. You're a computer science student? That's what's up. It says, I'm also trying to earn money by freelancing. That's what's up. It says, Cam, reincarnation does exist. I've seen a dog with a mustache. Like, yo, who taught you about Kundalini? I taught myself. I'm a lonely practitioner. Like, I used to have a guru and stuff, but he passed away. So I had to man up and teach myself. So everything that I taught myself, I never taught. My body taught me. So everything that I know is what I experienced throughout my Kundalini awakening. And yes, I 100% know it's a Kundalini awakening because I had to research it. I thought that something crazy happened. So I had to research, and when I researched, the information was right there. It says, I'm 29. It says, I think my past life, I was just something simple like a sloth. Nah, bro, you was a real human being. You wasn't no sloth, bro. It says, we're just simple creatures. Only of this planet has life. There are millions and billions of other planets we can't reach has life and different looking creatures. I know, but we could reach it. That's you only can reach this stuff when you unlock your third eye. Once you understand, when you unlock your third eye, you become a free spirit, a free individual. You'll be like, oh my gosh, bro. Cause I'm already connected to people from this world. I'm already connected to secret societies, all types of stuff. Now, space is real, bro. There's different planets, or do you believe in a flat Earth? And if you still believe in flat Earth, there's other parts of the flat Earth that people talk about. So whether space doesn't, like more, like extra land exists where other things live. Yeah, but reincarnation is a real thing, man. I was reincarnated, and then you know what's crazy? I was reincarnated. And I was also like retaught consciousness from my reincarnation. So when I saw my past life, it also taught me something. Like it gave me like things to work on and stuff. And I worked on it, and then I got here. Like I'm dealing with Egyptian lecture priests and stuff like that. I'm doing really well, man. It says, He gonna say my past life thing because it says I used to believe in spirit and reincarnation in my childhood, and it was beautiful that way. But I did make a big mistake of studying science. That's the thing. When you study science, you stop becoming spiritual. But that because it's like if you're not becoming spirit, if you went to science and stopped becoming spiritual, that means you was never spiritual, man. And that means your third eye probably never opened, or your Kundalini probably never rose, bro. Right now, it don't matter how much science I do, bro. I can never like not be spiritual, bro. It says, yeah, space is psyops to stray us from God. Hey, even though in the book it said that God wanted to go to space to cultivate other planets. If you read that, and that's not in the book. That's like in the history. Everybody knows that. That's why Satan said he wanted to put his throne above God. He was never talking about this planet. He was talking about the universe. And it says, I want to live simply like a sloth because this life is way too crazy. Yeah. Why? So I believe aliens don't visit us because we're trapped in the astral belt. I believe that we're in a protected part of space where they can't visit us because we're here studying something spiritual. So everything in this astral belt is feeding all the space. You have to understand, people from space want to be here because 9 out of 10 we're here trying to become gods or something. We're here for a spiritual mission. Is I still believe in some energy which created the universe that exists in some other dimension. Our eyes are not built to see. Yeah, the eyes are not built to see, but guess what? The third eye can see it. Now, I have astral projected and saw through my third eye, bro. I've seen that dimension. It says, bro, studying science is good, but it's not good because they tell you, man, yo, what's up, GW? How you doing today, man? But I believe we're just in the astral belt. You know how they say we're in the astral belt? Like, I believe they can't come to our universe because we're here doing something. We're here studying spirituality. We're here finding God, so they can't like distract us. This is why they be shape-shifting as animals and as spirits and stuff like that, because they want to be a part of it. You gotta understand, we're a part of like this big evolution. You say, is the firmament real? It's probably real, bro, to protect the planet. But then you gotta ask yourself, how is meteors? If the firmament is real, how are meteors getting in? Where do meteors come from? Because it's not ships. You know, the firmament is supposed to protect us from meteors. Awaken the third eye or awaken chakras was the only words of the book. I don't think it really can. No, it does exist. I've awoken my third eye and I've just awoken my chakras. And then not only that, I awoken my Kundalini as well about a year ago. So about a year ago, I awoken my Kundalini and my chakras. About 9 years ago, my third eye was like kind of opening. And now I'm about to fully open my third eye. That's why I made this YouTube channel. That idiot girl didn't even message me. It's been more than about 25 days. But I'm angry and sad at the same time, bro. How my feelings would have been. Oh, you talking about that girl that you like? Damn, that sucks, man. That happens sometimes, man. Sometimes girls don't always be there, man. That sucks, GW. You was trying really hard too. I'm trying to tell you, you gotta go spiritual, my brother. It says back with my phone. Oh, that's what's up, Japu. Rajpu. Gotta oil down my hair. I've been fixing my hair, man. It says, so basically is Kantu. It helps my hair. I gotta re-oil my hair because I burnt it. Because the last time I was washing my hair, I took a shower. My water was like so hot, it burnt my scalp. So I'm trying to repair my scalp and stuff. My scalp began itchy. It says, so so I thought it was me opening my third eye, but it wasn't. I'm connected to my twin flame. That's why I got this koi fish, the runner and chaser. So I'm connected to my twin flame. So my twin flame, I'm like a catalyst to her. She sends me energy to awaken. So she awakened me to my past life. She gave me a spiritual mission. She gave me a spiritual weapon, spiritual knowledge, spiritual consciousness. And basically I just had to work with it. So as she's like, so basically my third eye opened because my Shakti opened it to tell me that it was real. You know what I mean? So I didn't open it myself. I'm on a pathways to open it because my Kundalini just rose. But when it opened, my divine Shakti opened it for me. So the whole time when I thought it was just me, my body was awakening and it wasn't. My Shakti was opening for me. It says, Literally, I haven't given my 100%. I expect being celibacy. I did everything. I'm everything for her. I mean, the only mistake I did is watch some shit things on Chrome. That's it. That's what happens, bro. Sometimes women are not. You know what I mean? It says, who takes hot showers with hot water? I never took a shower with hot water, a bath with cold water, even in the winter. It was by accident, bro. I didn't know the water was that hot. You know how when you put the water be steaming hot? Now I went to go wash my hair because I had to rush to get my hair cut, and then boom, it messed me up. This is the only way to open your third eye is to be a Uzumaki. People watch Naruto to understand. I know that energy, man. What's up? Remember me? Yeah, Victor, I remember you, man. What's up, man? Oh, big Titan, you back? That's what's up. I'm just oiling my hair. It says, tell me in simple words, what is like of having a third eye? Is it different from normal human beings? So basically, right, the third eye are like backup eyes. You know, blind people don't actually, being blind is not a real thing. It's only a thing because people don't understand the third eye. So basically, it's another set of eyes like right here, and you can see through it. But when you awaken it, you also feel energy or electricity currents going throughout the body. Basically, it's basically like a backup eye. You can use your two eyes. Like if your third eye open, you probably won't even know. Or you probably wouldn't know because you'll be able to see, you'll see like black dots too, but you wouldn't know. It's like that. Yeah. It says, I got you, bud. So in simple words, what is it like having a third eye? It's pretty fun, bro. It's like I'm about to get superpowers, bro. Cause I already had superpowers. It's just that over time, it didn't start to fade away. It's just my interest started to fade because I had to believe and go to my spiritual mission. Like, trust me, I have met a lot of people with powers, bro. I'm talking about with glowing eyes, all types of stuff, bro. Like when you ever be on YouTube and you look at people with red in their eyes, that stuff is not fake, bro. They be emitting light from their eyes, and the color they love the most is red. They like red and green, and that's what they call evil eyes. And normally when you see people with red eyes, that means they're evil. Because you can do the same with a cat, and watch how we can do with a cat. You might see a blue eye, you might see a green eye. And you be like, yo, you gotta study evil eyes. The third eye doesn't hurt your head. It's like, it doesn't hurt your head, but upon awakening, you will feel like a pulsation up here. Not a pulsation, but pressure. So you'll feel like a lot of pressure. But you might get a couple of headaches, a couple of light headaches and stuff like that. But it doesn't hurt though. It doesn't hurt. It says, be bald. I'm not gonna be bald, bro. It says, probably, bro. I don't believe animals exist, bro. I believe animals are shapeshifters, bro. Now you probably ask, how do we eat them and stuff like that? They shapeshift, bro. That's why they be saying we be eating human meats and stuff. I think it's shapeshifters and people working magic, bro. That's the number one reason why they say we eat human meat. You're not supposed to eat meat. I think we're all vegetarians. It says, how do you feel as I'm supporting you by joining your live stream daily? Tell me, Swami. It feels amazing, bro. I'm glad that you're here. I'm trying to grow this channel before I get a job. It's either I become a Swami or I just get me a job as medical billing and coder. Yeah, birds are drones. I know. They be using them as drones and stuff. Russian drones. Yes, I understood the third eye now. It's a good group of words to hear, as real as the fish flying and birds swimming. Yeah, the third eye is an amazing thing. I'm working on it. So I'm living in the United States, Victor. It says the core object of the Vita Vedanta, the school of Hindu philosophy, is the realization of non-duality. The word of Avita literally means not to. Yeah, the shapeshifters run the world, bro. Like I'm literally on that pathway, but I don't want to become a warlock. A warlock is basically an evil magic practitioner. I want to do good for this world, so that's why I made this YouTube channel. I'm not gonna awaken my third eye and start working magic. I could have took that path, like start working magic on people. No, Victor, I'm not ignoring you. You said out of where you living. I'm living in the United States. Can you hear me? My mic on? It says New people make me happy, and the lives. Oh, I forget all my sadness. Like I joined the live stream of you and my sister YouTube live. That's what's up, man. It says all yeah they all practice dark magic and worship the devil. Don't yeah I'm taking a different path. It says, oh bro, I think I didn't hear. Yeah, I live in the United States, Victor. So yeah, I'm not gonna become like a. I see both your live stream at the same time as you are the people that do live. I'll be live at the same time. That's crazy. It says, yeah, I don't want to practice. I'm trying to expose the third eye. I don't want to hurt people. And Hinduism, what it was, is never a religion. Hinduism got so many philosophies like Nahism, non-duality, idol worship, and sexual. That's what's up. I'm an atheist. Anybody got some interesting ways to change my mind? Bro, we can never change an atheist's mind, bro. What made you an atheist, bro? It sounds like you was one of those people who prayers was never answered, bro. You just took a different way in life. But unlocking the third eye and unlocking the Kundalini have nothing to do about being atheist, bro. Like unlocking the Kundalini, that has nothing to do. Like being atheist has everything to do about religion, but unlocking your better self has nothing to do about being atheist. Because if Victor, you guys don't know. Yeah, I believe in it. I believe they existed one day. I don't believe that. I don't believe that they're true gods though. I believe women are the true gods. I don't believe that they're the true gods though. You know how the woman run the household, so God had a wife. She would literally run heaven, bro. It says, my mind changed through research. You need to dig into some deception. Once you see through it, you can't be atheist. Yeah, man, you can't be atheist, bro. I'm not. Don't matter how much science I go through, bro. I can never be atheist, bro. I'm too awakened, bro. I'm way too awakened to be atheist. Like I can't go back, bro. I already astral projected. I've done a lot of things to be like, oh my gosh, I know that something of God existed once before. Mary, is she a god? Nah, she's not really a god. She's just someone who gave birth to Jesus Christ on a virgin birth. It says, big time. It says God is real, Jesus is the Messiah. Yeah, but the thing is, God and Jesus is the same person. That's why they call him the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. God was God, and the Spirit went into Jesus Christ, and then he became the Son of Mary. So God is Jesus. So there was never a Father in heaven. The Father reincarnated as Jesus Christ. That's what I heard, bro. That's why the Trinity, the Holy Father, the Son, and the Spirit. So God never had a son. He reincarnated as Jesus Christ, and he was praying to himself. Let me see what I want to talk about. We'll go to the next vote. All right, it says we're going to talk about the Kundalini. So now the Kundalini is bottled up energy at the base of the spine. Like me, the reason why I love talking about the Kundalini is because I awakened the Kundalini about a year ago. And then the Kundalini, it says, and the Holy Spirit was given. So the Kundalini, right? It awakens you to become more than human. Once you awaken the Kundalini, you become more than human. You see what I'm saying? And that's like the goal of this reality. So right now, I'm becoming more than human. I'm just a regular black man from the hood, trying to not even make ends meet, but trying to make spiritual ends meet. And as I'm making the spiritual ends meet, my Kundalini rose. I decalcified my pineal pituitary gland. For some of y'all don't know what that is. That's like the third eye and stuff like that. So they said the Kundalini is a term from Sanskrit meaning the coiled one. Yep, that refers to a form of primal energy or Shakti, believed to be located at the base of the human spine. And see, Shakti is the woman that I'm dealing with. That's why I got this koi fish. Primal. So basically, my divine Shakti awoke in me, and I be talking to her through telepathy. Yeah, I'm a part of it, bro. Cause I got too much spiritual knowledge, and they came literally after I completed my spiritual mission. A secret society came and flew over my house. My mom seen it and everything. So I don't know if it was. I knew it was 33rd degree Masons though. So I'm connected to Illuminati. I'm connected to 33rd degree. I'm connected to a lot of spiritual. I'm not spiritual. A lot of secret societies. It says, how do you unlock your third eye? You have to get closer to your divine Shakti. Your third eye can awaken at any time. You just gotta get closer to your divine Shakti. That's why I made this channel. Like, I understand the secret of unlocking the third eye. Like, meditation and mantras is not gonna get you there. You have to purify yourself, purify your spirit, and you have to turn into somebody. You have to turn into like a handsome or beautiful person, and then the Kundalini will raise. But first, you might go through like a 10-year wait period. But it could awaken earlier than that. It's just that mine took like 10 years. Like, I didn't even know it was going to happen. Like, I thought that stuff was fake, because I was already astral projecting and stuff like that. And I'm like, I didn't go to no Kundalini to do that. It says, what can you see? You can see life. Like, you can't see peripherals though. You know how you got peripherals? You can't use your peripherals. You only can see like an 80% view with no peripherals. It says the third eye, often called Trinetri or Triambaka in Sanskrit, is profound. Is a profound symbol of spiritual awakening, inner vision, and higher consciousness. Yep. Hey, what's up, Tyson? How you doing, man? It says, okay, see my life, dude. Yeah, Victor. You saying talking about the movie? It says nice beanie. Yeah, this the other one, man. I'm listening to you. I'm getting different beanies, bro. So don't ever say I didn't listen to you, man. I got the different beanies and stuff. This the other one. We're just here talking about the Kundalini. So, like, you want to awaken the Kundalini. That's how you awaken that energy. So basically, I remember you was talking about the topics. So what I'm gonna do with, because there's only 3 topics, I just go by the vote. Is if they just want to talk. Of course, we just want to talk. It says Kundalini. You can see how I put it. It says, can you see my life with your third eye, dog? Like, no, I don't. My third eye's not really open yet. Yeah, you can open your third eye. You just gotta get closer to divine Shakti. It says, as long as you matching colors, it's cool, man. I know, man. I'm just matching colors. So basically, y'all talking about the third eye, right? So the third eye, the only way to do it, you have to connect to your divine Shakti. It's just that I'm doing a different type of magic. You see, even if I open my third eye, I probably won't even use it like that. Like, I'm connected to it. I'm connected to the universe differently. So I use a different type of source. I use my own source of magic. I got my own source. Like, I had, it says, so basically, when I was talking to the secret society that told me to join them, they were saying that I have my own Hecate. So I have my own source of magic that I use. Basically, in this world, using your third eye, you're seen as a weak person. That's the best way to put it. If you can't find a source of Hecate, even if you awaken your third eye, you'll be weak. It says, Victor, he can't. The third eye means knowing. No, the thing is, my third eye opened a couple times though. I mean, Jajaput, my third eye opened a couple times. Like, it's more than inner soul. Like, my third eye opened a couple times. It's just that I'm going into the 5D world. I have met people their third eyes open in America, bro. Like, it's possible. It says how do you know these things, Vero? Who's Vero? I know about these things, bro. I've been studying stuff for like almost 11 years. So you should also try different beanie styles and see if people attract. Yeah, I know. This is the only beanies I could find. I couldn't find any other beanies. I get all my stuff from Amazon. It says does it open at random times when you meditate? Yeah, that's basically what's happening. So basically, one day I was asleep. It was like the witch was riding my back, and one day I was asleep, right? And then I woke up in the middle of the night. I was at my cousin's apartment house. And when I woke up at the middle of the night, my eyes were still closed, right? My eyes were still closed, but I was looking at his kitchen. And then when I came to consciousness that I was looking at his kitchen, that's when my third eye closed back to the inward sight. And then I astral project to the astral world. And I saw 3 people using it. So I only saw like 3 people using the astral world. It says 11 years, dude. I've been doing this for 11 years. It says invoking Hecate probably not the best move. God is a witchcraft. Could be opening yourself to dark. No, the thing is, what I mean by Hecate, once you understand what Hecate is the original source of magic. So when I joined the society, they told me through telepathy, you are a part of the society because you have Hecate. as in I have a source of magic that can last me through lifetimes. Because we're here building stuff off of lifetimes. Okay, it says, bro, yeah, I basically glitched the Matrix, bro. I basically glitched it, bro. And then they like, because right now I don't have to use the third eye. I use my own energy. It says, no one likes same beanie, but different style wear. Like, I have seen people roll beanie a lot, like it basically becomes flat. Yeah, but Tyson, I'm about to tell you, man. I'm about to start training to become a medical biller and coder, bro. So after this live stream, I'll be studying, bro. Like, I've been was doing it. I just wanted to see what it's like. I just wanted to dedicate like a month to this live thing just to see where it would go. But you know, I need money, so I'm about to get me a job. You know, I'm about to become a medical biller and coder. So basically, a medical bill and a coder, you know how people go to the hospital? I help them with the code. So basically, I help them, when I create the bill to send to the insurance company, basically. You should probably get some sleep, Victor. I take exams seriously. I just passed my midterm exams on my medical billing and coder thing. But I take I take home courses. Like, I just teach myself. I know the secrets of teaching. Like, my enlightenment brought me to the secrets of teaching, so I don't really need like a teacher. It says, yeah, brother, tell me something like a joke or anything. The thing is, I don't joke around. The thing is, I never made this channel to joke around. You know, if I made this channel to joke around, then I'll probably have some jokes. I can't focus though. My laptop, like, come, bro. Look at real, yo. Come on. Oh, you on a real? I know, man. You on a real? I know. People be leaving and coming back. What's up, my guy? So, like me, I'm just a Kundalini practitioner, bro. I take life serious, bro. Like, this is a serious channel. Like, I would love to joke around and stuff like that. It's okay, I got it. Yeah, brother. Sadly, in this world, we still need money, at least before doing this full time. I wish you the best doing that job. Also, it's a great idea to get work and stream before or after. I know that's so I can hook up my stream. You know, I just want to hook it up. And it says, whatever you are very good at. It says whatever you are a very good person. I just like that thing. I know, man. It says, how's it going, mate? You from Australia? It's going good, mate. It's going good, mate. So, like me, I'm trying to become a spiritual teacher. Like, hopefully it starts to work out. I say, you know, the person that be our manufacturing is a great triple. It said, the powers that be our great manufacturing is a great triple. Yeah, man, I unlocked my third eye, bro. That shit brought tribulation to my life, bro. I couldn't leave it alone after that. I could not leave it alone. No, I could not. It says, I need to focus in a thing, but I can't tell me what to do. Yeah, Victor, that life gets tough, man. Yeah, I know you feel like my elder brother. Nah, I'm just a friend to you, man. I'm just a friend with knowledge to tell you that this stuff is real. Like, don't waste your time on this earth, bro. Cause me, I'm about to get me a job, and I'm about to just focus on my. It's sad to say my twin flame don't want me to do this. She don't want me to do this. She want me to she tells me she want me to live like a sacred life. Mind you, she is a person raising me. Like, I'm like a prisoner to her, bro. Even though I have my own source of like magic, she owns me, bro. And I love her, bro. So there's nothing I can do. So I just do this for now. I just do this to waste time. Because once my third eye awakening, I would love to show you that it's real. And after I show you that's real, I'm just out. But she tells me when my third eye awaken, come directly to her. That's why I'm trying to get my money up. Because what if I gotta travel or something? It's gonna be real bad out here. I hope everyone tries to prepare. We talking about the Israel and Iran world. It says, tell me some tips to focus. So what I do to focus, bro, and it really helps. I will get a piece of paper and put like a dot in it, like a nice dot that you can see, and I would meditate and look at the paper. You have to tell your brain to focus, bro. You can't just focus. Who is she? I don't. So basically, my twin flame, she's a part of a secret society. She's been a part of this secret society since I've been in Egypt. So all I know is that she's a part of the secret society, and then after I completed my mission, her secret society came levitating over my house, bro. And how do I know that? So the clothes that she was wearing in her past life, it was white girls wearing the same clothes that she was wearing. So I don't know if she owned it or if she's just somebody a part of it. I have no clue. But I completed my mission. That's all that matters. You get your money or you done yet? I know. This is whatever, bro. This is whatever, bro. Don't you think I can be your brother? We are family, man. You can be my brother if you want. It says good. It says good. It says goodbye. I have to go again. Our big titan. It says so. You are part. I'm a part of some secret society, bro. And then it came. They came back and told me to Join. They were saying that my Hecate is too good. So now I'm a part of a secret society, bro. And that all happened in the spirit. It says, bro, what to do about overthinking? Bro, you can't. Like, what are you thinking about? Are you thinking about sins? Because me, I sometimes I overthink about stuff. But is it a sin? Because sometimes the brain just helps you think, bro. You should probably go to school and use overthinking as a way to pass your class, bro. Because if you overthinking, bro, you should pass your class. And it says, yeah, thank you. It says, bro, wake up. I'm trying to wake up, bro. I woke in my Kundalini. I'm awakening, all right. It says, see, I'm such a kiddo when I get comfortable with people. That's cool, GW, man. You're just a part. So you're not a part of. I'm a part of a secret society. I'm connected to Freemasons. I'm just connected to secret society for some odd reason, bro. And I'm trying to figure it out. And then my twin flame, she's doing rituals and stuff. You know what I mean? She's doing rituals. So it's like, I don't know, bro. All I know is that I'm a part of a secret society, but that wears black. They call themselves the Abyss. Somebody walked up to me and once called me a baddie before. It says, like, after I saw these people, they called me a baddie, and a baddie is somebody from the Abyss. So basically, I'm a part of the Abyss. Whatever secret society is a part of the Abyss, I'm a part of that, and they told me to join them because my Hecate is so good. So my cursed energy, watch JJK, my cursed energy is good. It says, GW, it says sorry. It says sorry to say, but you can't. It says you can't. It says you like P Diddy lost cousin. No offense though. The chill, Rico. It says, I know. For real though. It says you don't read kind of from it. So I do read, bro. I just be too focused on spirituality, bro. I'm just too focused on it because, like, why not be focused on it? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just too focused on spirituality. It says, that's no good idea. They're calling you the key holder of the biz, a badness destroyer. I know, bro. It says, when will you stream later? Brother, I gotta go. I hope you're streaming later so I can stay longer. Alright, Tyson. It says, yeah, that's what they call me, bro. Like, after I saw people levitating in the air, they sent somebody and they called me a baddie, bro. They were saying that's who I was. They were saying that my name is actually a baddie. And they was like, a baddie was in Egypt. I remember I was an Egyptian king. A baddie was a king in Egypt. I was an Egyptian king in Egypt. And then my twin flame, she was wearing a dark clothing. Like the same thing they wear in the Abyss. And then after I completed my mission, my whole society came and visited me. So I'm not just a part of a society, I'm a leader of a society. It says, he looked like KSI lost cousin. Yo, chill, Victor. Chill, Victor. It says, tell her what book did you read, because I can provide you some good books. Like me, you just provide me. I didn't read any books, bro. Like me, for some reason, I just had an interest into the spiritual world, bro. It took me 2 weeks to get spiritual. It didn't take me like a lifelong practice. It was like, it was just natural for me. It was just easy for me. And it makes me believe that I'm actually like a leader of a society. I know it sounds like buffoonery and sounds fake, but bro, they came to me, bro. I'm sorry that people's lives are not connected to the spirit. Maybe they just didn't try. But You know, it was connected for me. It says, isn't that one of the Hindu books, Hinduist books? Yo, my YouTube, it said, yeah, I was just thinking about playing a game, but probably too early. I'll be playing a game called ESO, but I can't play the game right now. I gotta like study, bro. Nah. So what to talk about? Nah, I don't play the Helen Keller simulator. I play on PS5. Let me stream my controller. I play the PS5. So I don't play. I'm not a PC gamer, so I can't even play games like that. That was funny. It's not a dualistic tradition. They possess the reality in a singular, undivided consciousness. The term other means not so. Yeah. It says, dude, you have to read it, and you don't play games. What you mean? I do play games, bro. Now, what, Victor? What do I have to read? Tell me what I got to read, Victor. I have to read the ad vieta, literally. That vita. What do I have to read, Victor? Tell me. And she, what's up? It's Vedanta is the best book for spiritual people. Nah, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm living on a monthly check. I don't think I can even afford that, cause I gotta pay my electricity bill, and it's pretty high right now. Cause you know it was just winter, so I have to pay that. It said you should watch Europa, The Last Battle. Is that like a Hindu movie? Europa. Is that like a Hindu movie? I don't know what that is, brother. It says I have one more book called the Chavika. The Chavika. It literally denies the existence of gods. That's stuff you be reading, my brother. Like, to be honest, bro, I don't think I can afford a book this month. Like, I was gonna buy the Abhigrita. I don't know if I said it right. The Big Grita. I was gonna get that book, but I can't get it because I have to pay some bills this month. So World War II, it exposes the lies we were taught. Yeah, we about to go to another war probably, bro. If Trump send these troops to Iran, bro, America is cooked, bro. They talking about they about to find peace, but they not, bro. Yeah, the Baghdad Grita. That's the book I was trying to get, but I can't get it this month. I gotta pay some bills, man. I'm living off a small monthly check. That's why I'm about to get me a job, because this stuff not working, bro. I need to like get me a job and just move on my own and just do stuff on my own. It's okay, buddy. I was just trying to give recommendations. If you ever get time, just read it. I would. If you stay a part of this channel, when I start getting my money up, I can start reading it on this channel and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the book I was talking about. Yeah, the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita. That's the book I was trying to get. It's like Christians have Bible, we have Hindus. I know. I know the Bible though. I read the Bible. It says achieve the most. Archive has the most books. You, if you want to read the archive, I got you. It's the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita. Thank you for the pronunciation. I really appreciate it. It says you guys know, yeah, but we doing a spiritual talk. What you want to talk about? You know what? I'm gonna go to, yeah, I have a cat. We're gonna talk about, because right now the chat said they want to talk about the Kundalini. No, I guess he said, Victor said no. We talk about different things on this channel, man. But what type of spiritual talk you want to talk about? Because I'm trying to become a spiritual teacher. I never named my cat, bro. I was not that type of person. It's just a cat to me. But my little sister called him Milo though. That's why I never somebody already named the cat before I even got a chance to name it. They called my cat name is Milo. Like, you just hit me like with a real question. I'm like, I couldn't even answer it, bro. It's the same. I never named my cat either. I know, right? I never named my cat. My little sister named it. So, and it's crazy. It was actually my cat. Like, I raised it from birth. I used to take care of his mother and stuff. So I raised it from birth. That cat knew me all his life. And before I got a chance to name it, it's every call him. I know. Everyone call him different names. So after my little sister named the cat, I just never got a chance to name it. It was actually my cat. I said, I like how he ignored me. No, I didn't see a comment, Victor. You said your cat name. You said, do you have a cat? What's the name? Oh, male or female? It's the male. I did not see that comment. That comment just popped up. I did not see that comment. I gotta fucking study later, man. I gotta give me some water. I gotta do all this type of stuff. I guess you should get some sleep. You think so? I think so too. Now I'm yawning because I gotta study later. You know, this studying stuff, man. I'm trying to get me a job, bro. Because I don't think this streaming stuff gonna do it, bro. I need a job immediately. And so the time over here, it's 7:16 a.m. It's pretty early. I stream every day like at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. But it's just that you ever just think about studying that shit, it just makes you tired, bro. Yeah, Eastern time. I stream every day at 5 o'clock Eastern time. No, it's daytime. It's the early morning. Like, it was just dark outside. I'm from the United States. The US of A. It was just that I was just thinking about studying, but the thing is, I'm crushing my studies though. Like, 'cause the thing is, I'm only supposed to learn the word parts. I'm trying to become a medical billing encoder, so I'm crushing it. It's just that I had to once I studied what the course was about, it turned out I had a lot of useless information. Cause I thought I was learning autonomy. I'm not learning autonomy. So since I'm not learning autonomy, I had to. It says you can work in McDonald's though. It said you can work in McDonald's, and I'm just gonna get me a job. Cause I'm not trying to do vigorous work. I used to be a welder. I'm not trying to do like for Philadelphia. I'm not trying to do Pennsylvania. I'm not trying to do vigorous work. So I'm just gonna be on the computer all day, making like more than I was making as a welder. God, I ain't even had to sneeze. I sneezed all on my arm. That was big sneezes right there. Big sneezes. It says, have you ever gone to? I have not gone to the mountains. Oh, I'm getting a cold. I gotta turn this heat on. Let me turn this heat on real fast. Yeah. It says I hiked through the pig. Oh wow, was it fun? It says, but what's your background? Do you like the background music, Victor? Do you like it, man? Do you like it? Let me mute my camera so I can hear it. Oh, you like it? Thank you, man. It's regular meditation music. Some people say they be scared of it. It was great, changed my life. Oh, it was, man. That's what's up, man. It says, oh, that's what you asked. Yeah, that's the point. It makes you sleep. It's meditation music. So when you get to my channel, you're supposed to be like real relaxed and stuff. It helps you relax, to write your comments, help you go to sleep. Like if you want, you could just put the phone on and just meditate. Cause I was trying to make a meditation. Like I was trying to become like a spiritual teacher. So the music was to help people like meditate and stuff. You know? Yeah, I know. It's a beautiful one. I messed my camera up. Let me look at my camera. So it's pretty boring, bro. My cat, he actually is not in the house right now. He be running outside. My cat is actually outside. It says it says show us your case. He's not in the house right now. It says, hey brother, I'm also back. What's up, News World? So it's actually born in America. What's up, Ver? It's actually born in America. Ver. It's boring, bro. It's like there's no relationships here, bro. Everybody's about money. And me, I'm not. It's not the fact I'm looking to get into a relationship. It's just that there's just no relationships here, bro. Like there's nothing here, bro. Like nothing at all. Like I'm trying to tell, America's all about just making money now. Like there's no love here. There's no American dream. It's pretty trash here, bro. But it's easy to leave America and go to like a poorer country to get a wife. But how long would that last? You know what I mean? Everyone here is it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to find it's hard to find. Yeah. So what you mean, what would that mean? Thomas said, it's hard to find a community. It's hard to find people here. Anyway, it said, do you support LGBT? I don't care what you like, bro. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care about LGBTQ, none of that stuff, bro. Just as long as you're trying to get spiritual, bro, and you don't hit on me, I'm fine, bro. Cause I don't want no relationship. I don't want a relationship with a guy or a woman, bro. I'm done with. I'm too spiritual for a relationship, bro. I understand that it's not real. Like I understand that it's not real. You know what I mean? Like it's not a real thing. It says, bro, he said don't support it. Yeah, bro, I don't care about it, bro. You bring it up. Nothing on my computer. Like, I'm wearing red and black, bro. I'm not even wearing a rainbow, bro. Like out of all the colors, you bring it up, bro. Nice conversation. Thanks, News World. It says everyone is very individual. Most people stay to themselves. It's hard to have deep time. Yeah, it's hard, bro. And that's just the world we live in, bro. This is the world. I'm 29. It says everyone is. It says hello, brother. What's up, Christopher? Then you was just here, Christopher. What's up, man? If you are comfortable, tell us. I'm 29. And she 29 years old. That's why I might just get me a job, bro. Like I want to do the streaming stuff, but I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, bro. Because the thing is, like, no one is not gonna help nobody spiritual, bro. No one, like, they took down all the spiritual teachers, bro. They don't want nobody to be spiritual. There's too many witches and warlocks out there. It's just too many, bro. They gonna try to knock my channel down. And normally what they do is, I believe they use like Christianity and the Quran to knock my channel down, because people already are awake. They don't want nobody to awake. Not at all. I don't want to change my content. It's like, what am I going? The thing is, bro, I don't think I'll ever make it off of YouTube. That's like the number one thing. I feel like I'll make it more off of Twitch. I don't think I'll ever make it off of YouTube. And then for me to make it, it's going to take years. Like, I'm about to be 30. I'm better off just getting me a job than streaming when I can. Because the thing is, I'm not going to be in a relationship, so I can, like, get a job, then stream directly after I come from work. And I don't want to change. I don't find anything interesting, bro. I only find this interesting. It's, I got to gather the troops and work for causes. But most people are too busy with their own lives to be a part of something bigger. That's so true. I'm gonna call you Phasm. Say your KSI cousins lost it. I'm not, bro. It says, what do you think of that relationship and spirituality can't go hand in hand? Sorry if it sounds awkward. My English isn't good. No, it's not that. It's that I'm connected to my twin flame. So I'm connected to like a different world. And I understand that I have somebody out there that I love already. So being in a relationship is not a real thing. Like, I don't believe, like, if I walk outside that I should talk to a female and date her. I don't believe in that. I believe in, like, God. Like, God made a woman for me and I have to find that woman. So I'm actually looking for the love of my life. So it says, where does spirit come from? It comes from the body, bro. From Antarctica. Yo, it says, what would you say you want to go? It says, what would you say you want to go back to as a kid? Don't get into a relationship. That's what I would tell myself. Don't ever get into a relationship. Relationship isn't real. Why are so? It says relationship isn't real. There are so many things that aren't pure and real. Why are you afraid to try? Now, I was in a relationship once. Cause the thing is, I don't believe in soulmate relationships. I don't believe you'll ever be happy, bro. Like, ever, bro. Is this a cosmic horror stream? Nah, it's just a regular stream. It's supposed to help you feel good. Connect to Jesus, homie. I'm trying to, man. Love from New Zealand. Ellen. It says, brother, I just want to cry when I think about her. You know, I know GW. It's kind of tough, man. It says, I worry about her and think about her so much. Then that sucks. I'm in a long distance relationship too, man. I care about my twin flame all the time, bro. All I do is worry about her, man. I second Jesus Christ makes everything make sense. Yeah. Broski Musa. Hopefully God let me get this job. You know what I mean? Hopefully I get a job. It says, brother, today you wore a red cap. Yeah, I'm changing my cap game up. Yeah, I'm gonna change my cap every day. Somebody was saying I was wearing the same cap too much, so I'm gonna change my cap every day to make the scenery different. It says, hello America. It says, I don't know English, but I love America. Yeah, America is trash, bro. It says, I think bonds just from itself. You don't try, you don't avoid. Maybe the right person is out there. No, she is out there, bro. I'm just a part of a secret society, bro. It's like, you know how they're saying in the Bible how angels can't have sex? I can't have sex with another woman. Like, They tell me to protect my Hecate, so I can't. What's up? You gonna call me Drewski? Yo, Russian spammers here. Who is that? It says it's nice, bro. America is trash. LOL. Why, brother? Because it is, bro. There's no love here. Like, yeah, you might think this is the land of the free, but I'm trying to tell you, where y'all at, y'all can probably find love, bro. Like, there's no love here, bro. It's nothing but just prostitutes and hookers, bro. Literally, bro. You pay to win. Life is pay to win, bro. You just pay for sex, basically. You're gonna say Russia. I said I'm not spamming you or anything. So I needed to come to the US. So you're just saying it's trash. It's really dumb. It's really trash, bro. You better off just making money where you at and just living where you at, bro. You might think that you can come here and get a good life. It's not. That's like when you come to America, it's all about money. And then let's say in America you make $100K a year. The woman here think that's not enough, bro. And then what they're gonna do is they're gonna have kids with you because they don't love you. They're gonna have kids with you, and after that you're gonna be on child support, losing all your money, bro. It's horrible here, bro. Once you start getting money, you're gonna get put on child support. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be they want to go on expensive dates. Then they're gonna say you don't make enough money. You're not a millionaire. I'm trying to tell you, it's not worth it. It's better off being by yourself. And sex is trash too. It's like sex is just 20 minutes of happiness for like fucking 10 years of stress. Yeah, stay in India, Victor. Yeah, just stay in India, man. It's trash, bro. Yo. That's what's up, man. If love is in the air where you at, it is, bro. It's probably easier there. Here is no love in the air, bro. It's like all you get is a cheater woman that wants money, that will sleep with anybody, loves to travel, sleep with anybody. That woman here has no morals, because the thing is, you want to move to a place, you want to be in a place with women, bro. When woman has no morals, bro, you would never be happy. So I had to find happiness within, because my ex, she was cheating on me, bro. And I'm telling you, I'm good at sex, I'm good at a lot of things, bro. She still cheated on me. So it doesn't matter how good you are at sex. I was making money, I was taking care of everything, bro. It still didn't even work out. And she was abusive too. It was just trash, bro. And my twin flame told me to break. My twin flame forced me to get out that relationship, and since then, I just never got into another relationship. It sucks, bro. It sucks, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'd rather be with my twin flame than anybody else. It says, plus, world about to be purged. Everyone better. I know it's about to be a purge going on. You can tell, bro. Trump send those troops, because they talk about. I don't get political on this channel. But if Trump send those troops to Israel, bro, it's over, bro. And they're already working on it too. They once that thing happened, bro, it's over, bro. They're gonna start a war, bro. And then there's gonna be a nice purge happening. I might die, bro. They might come to my house and give me the paper. You gotta join the work. I still got student loan debt, so I'm still part of their reserves, bro. They got me. In America, man. I'm trying to tell you, don't want to come to America. It's a terrible place. It says World War III, Civil War, famine. And it says we might all. I know. We all might all get got, bro. For real. It's happening too. It's just a little itchy. Might all get got, man. Yo, Krishna, what's up? I remember you, man. What's up, Krishna? It says stock up your rice and beans. Yo, Carnage, what's up, man? I'm feeling good. How you feeling, Carnage? It says, what's going on? We're just having a regular conversation. You just gotta get in when you fit in. Reshai, Karishai. Christian, if you like that, I'm just gonna ban you from now. I'm gonna ban you from now. I had a feeling that you was that racist guy. Let me see. Put you in timeout. Let's get you out of here. Let me go back. I had to ban somebody. It says leave it. Don't. He says, I leave it, don't want politics. It's the shit. I know it's the shittiest thing. That I don't get into politics. It's just that war's getting closer to me every day, bro. So I might die, bro. You know what I mean? It says, yo, bro, I'm still waiting to meet your spiritual wife, my ninja. I know, man. I'm still waiting too, man. I'm still waiting, feeling great. Just woke up. You just woke up, Carn. That's what's up, man. It says, do you know Sin Jimmy from Street? Because no, I don't. So I'm from the United States. It says, we got some racist boys out. I know I had to ban him, bro. I'm not dealing with the racists, bro. It says, I'm from the United States. I agree with you, brother. I know. Say, oh, I'm back. What's up, Jurassic Butcher? You back, man? Man, the part of my hair itchy. I gotta keep oiling down my hair, bro. I have to cut. I'm gonna get my hair cut next week. I feel like when I get my hair cut next week, I can easily doing this. It says he backs. Sorry for unfunny joke. I know it's unfunny, man. I can't wait to get my hair because I can properly do this. Yeah, I gotta get a low taper fade. I get like I get a fade all the way around, and I get a dark top. I get my beard trimmed down. But I need my hair cut so I can apply this cream to it. That'd be easier, you know what I mean? It's, have you heard of the dreaded head? Not really, but I used to have dreadheads. I used to have like dreads and stuff. I cut it off. It says sorry. Where's Fifi? What that mean, Victor? I used to brush to itch my hair. It says, hey bro, I'm back. What's up, Suke? And I used to have dreads. I know I have a haircut now. Like I was thinking about growing, but it takes too long to grow. So I ain't gonna grow it anymore. Olivia, what's up? It says, but Rastas shouldn't cut their hair, right? I'm not really a Rasta like that, Pastor. I was actually born in America, so they don't even accept me, bro. They call me a yardie. It says, I haven't cut my hair in 7 years. Oh, you haven't, Phasm? That's crazy. It says, have you, Jurassic Butcher, have you ever heard of the Sea Dragon rocket? No, I haven't heard of that. Game, Suke, what you mean by game, bro? So basically, that's somebody that's not from Jamaica. I was born in America. I'm from the United States, Olivia. Where you from? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing, Suke? This is wakey. It's time for school. Isn't it Sunday? It's Sunday where I'm at. It says, but Bunny will accept Snoop Lion in the beginning, and he ain't even Jamaican yet. I know. That's the thing. They just don't accept me. It sounds like they don't accept famous people, bro. They only care about money, man. Money makes the world go around, bro. This is going somewhere in a car. That's what you're doing, Suke? Tat, you said Tat, Suke? Oh, Bangladesh. That's what's up. Is that India, right? I love India. It says it's a 50-foot rocket to send payloads to the moon and Mars. Cool thing is it was supposed to launch in the sea, because if it was launched on a standard pad, the rocket launch pad would be tore. Oh wow, really? That's crazy. Yeah. Well, bro, Bangladesh. That's what's up. Is Bangladesh a beautiful place? It says not. It says it's unfortunately scrapped though. NASA budget went down. Yeah, NASA dead, bro. They on that Elon Musk stuff now. They don't care about NASA like that anymore. It says going to my mom's sister house. Alright, so that's what's up, man. The Bangladesh is not from India. Where's it from? Hold on, is that from like Uh, it says, is that like from not uh Taiwan? Is it Taiwan? It's not Taiwan. It's on the tip of my tongue, bro. I don't know. Where is it from? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. I know it's a different country, Bangladesh. Is that the movie? Is that the place where Hangover went to? Is it? I'm bad at country names, bro. I'm bad at it, bro. Bangladesh is not India. Dang. I was, come on, bro. Nick, you really gonna do that, bro? Was it that serious, bro? It says I also know about twin flames and my spiritual partner. How can I know that? You gotta get more meditative, bro. I know W username, Nick. I know, right? It says UTS Bengal. What that mean, Victor? What that mean, Victor? It says Bangladesh is the south side of India. Oh wow. It says, hey bro. What's up, Kumar? I didn't forget you, bro. Yeah, West Bengal. Oh wow. So the twin flame thing, bro. You gotta get closer. You gotta get closer to your twin flame, but you just gotta get closer to yourself, bro. You have to find like self love and love yourself and stuff. That's all you gotta do, man. Like, it's simple, bro. That's what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make a YouTube community. If you want to find your twin flame, bro, to stay a part of this community, bro. And rewire your mind. You gotta rewire your mind, rewire who you are, bro. This stuff is simple. You gotta become attractive to your twin flame, man. You gotta become attractive. Move more over here. That's where I gotta be, man. It says, bruh, Olivia gone. I know, man. She's probably gone. If females don't stay around, I'm not pretty enough to keep females around, man. I'm ugly. I'm ugly. I'm hit, bro. I'm ugly, bro. It says I'm the most racist day of. It says I'm from the most racist day of your life. What you mean about that, Kumar? It says, but I love that stupid girl more than myself. I know. I know exactly how you feel, man. Don't let that consume you, bro. I said, what kind of clothes do your spiritual wife wear, bro? She was wearing, last I saw her, bro, she was wearing like a business suit, bro. She was wearing a business suit. So basically, she's a part of us. So basically, I'm not a part of this society, bro. She's a part of a secret society, and she's using me as a catalyst, bro. So I got to keep giving her my energy. So it's like I'm paying rent. How to meditate, like focus on breathing, or your heart. You just gotta start meditating. Like, the thing is, when you start to meditate in the beginning, you only can meditate like for 2 minutes, bro. Like, you gotta meditate every day. Like, I've been meditating for 11 years, bro. That's why it's so easy for me to meditate. But the meditation is not the only thing that's gonna get your twin flame there. You gotta like work on yourself. Just because you meditate, that's not all. It's all you married. I'm not married, bro. I'm on. Yeah, I got an imaginary girlfriend, for real. It sounds imaginary, bro. I can't even have sex, bro. Like, she broke me out of my last relationship, bro. She basically told me that if I keep fucking bitches, she can go fuck somebody else, basically. So I can't destroy my spiritual life. It says, one love. What's up, Dennis Wilson? It says, what if she's the angry digger? I think I'm rich, bro. I think she's living off my wealth, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. It says, I would marry her, bro. But she's not. She's my twin flame. Whether she is what she is, she's like spiritually like connected to me, and I know that, man. What's up, man? And when I get to her, I will marry her. It says you are the goods. It says you are among the good singles, bro. It says you are a great brother. Don't worry, nah. I'm not single. I'm just a part of a different reality, bro. And I understand that every woman out there is not for me. I heard of Volume 1. I heard of Volume 1. And it's nice to see you hanging in there. A enlightened entity. Thank you so much, Shani Jones. Yeah, I'm enlightened, bro. My Kundalini rose and everything. I'm just an enlightened individual. But I understand that every female is not out there for me, so I'm not here looking for females anymore. It's like I'm just spiritually connected to somebody, a part of a secret society. And that's all, man. They came to visit me once. You want to call them imaginary? You ever like saw your past life and saw your twin flame wearing an outfit to see people levitating over your house wearing the same exact outfit? I'm looking at females, like I saw females wear the same exact outfit. It says, my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to stay with me with my problem, like helping me can't be done. But first, when she met me, she told me she will always be with me in hard times. Did they be lying, bro? She's a soul. That's soulmate relationships, bro. Like if you're in a soulmate relationship, bro, they don't care, bro. They don't care. It says I tried my girl name is Ishwa. It says, guys, he's basically talking about Shakti, like what we call in Hinduism. Shakti has a different form. Maybe I met my Shakti. I'm talking about Shakti, like my Shakti. She's giving me like spiritual money right now. She's making me like spiritually rich. I tried my best to make her happy, bro. It's a soulmate. Are you 18, bro? That happens, bro. Yeah. Yeah, like GW. I'm talking about my Shakti, bro. It says you're 10th percentage, bro. What that mean? Sherman, what that mean? Or have a good day, Faison. I'm talking about divine Shakti, bro. I'm connected to my Shakti, bro. I can't fuck that up, bro. I'm on my way home, my brother. It says, what do you mean by soulmates don't care? So basically, like when I was in my relationship, I knew that I was a soulmate to her. I could have cheated on her. I could have abused her. I could have did anything. Once you get to this knowledge that you understand that some people are not for you, you can treat them however you want and you can lie to them. This is why people who are awakened don't want you to awaken. They want to take your virginity and destroy you, bro. They don't care about you. It says, what an adult put their name as? Yo, Tetsuke. It said, don't be like that, Victor. Don't be like that. It says, sorry, I didn't complete that you let. It says, sorry, didn't complete that you let the dog come in front of your door and go out the back. Yo, it says, what's your 10th class? It's your 10 class percentage. I have no idea what that means, Trauma. It says, bro, I'm not a kid. I'm earning more than your dad. Oh wow. What's your secret society name? They call it the Abyss. It says, fuck nah, you're a kid, 5-year-old saying others dad. It says, any woman. Yeah, what's up, Paul? We're just on here chilling. Gotta study after this, trying to get me a job. This is not gonna lie, the background, so I know, man, it helps you relax, man. I'm gonna say what's up, nephew? I believe that's what it's called. What's up, CJ? It says, I have a father and mother and a good life, not like you, Victor. Stupid. Don't argue in the chat. No arguing in the chat, man. Where did you come from? Where did you go? No, they ain't hating me. They having a little argument. You know, people talk about they make money and stuff like that. They having they arguments and stuff. Now, I don't think this is funny. Yeah, I shouldn't argue. Now, I haven't teleported before. I've astral projected before. I'm kind of hungry right now. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna eat, bro. I'm thinking about like ordering me some fish and stuff, or order me like a breakfast sandwich or some breakfast, but and then order me some food later. But I can't do that though. I need to buy me some water, you know. So what kind of adult says other guy's family? I have no clue, bro. No arguing, Victor and Suke. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all both doing good in life, bro. We all doing good in life, man. Yo, y'all gotta chill. It's not funny. Even though I laugh, it's not funny. I gotta chill. What's up, Mary? How you doing? Listen, maturing is when one realizes no one else's job to take care of. I know, man. That's true. If one is waiting in the waiting to be mature, then the other person relied on so many people for answers. Gotta find on your own growth. Yeah, man. Don't be arguing on here. If y'all keep arguing, I'm at the end of the live stream. I don't want y'all to argue. Y'all my friends, man. Don't argue, man. Malik, what's up? If y'all keep arguing, I'm at the end of the live stream. Even though I'm about to end it like in 10 minutes, though. It's yeah, I noticed you, man. I know, enjoy the stream. No, I'm not a rapper. I'm just a chiller, bro. I'm just a meditator, bro. It's like, yes, I lost cousin. Dang. You left the argument just to grind me up, bro. That's wild. That's diabolical, bro. You like, now I'm done with this argument. You proceeded to grind the host of the lobby. He's leveling up, Victor. Yeah, bro, I'm black. What's up, Enzo? Suke, it was nice talking to you, man. It says Vera. No, I can't play any songs, man. I'm about to end this live stream. Nice talking to y'all. I hope y'all have a good day. I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for supporting me. I will live stream tomorrow around the same time. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all so much.